Frank Cardia began his career in the financial industry in 1996 as a registered representative. Over the years, he built a strong foundation in equities markets, eventually managing a multi-million-dollar portfolio. Cardia is a licensed Series 65 financial advisor who has shifted his investment philosophy to focus on long-term asset management. With nearly 3 decades in the financial services industry, he has extensive experience in stocks, bonds, options, fixed income investments, and private equity. Before co-founding Augurey Ventures, Frank Cardia successfully managed multiple private equity funds, participating in over $1 billion worth of funding and venture capital transactions. His career has consistently emphasized maintaining a retail business that serves high net worth individuals both in the United States and internationally. The following interview delves into Cardia's journey, insights, and strategies that have shaped his successful career. Leadership and decision-making. What strategy has helped you grow your business and advance in your career? I would say, action. Most people suffer from paralysis by analysis and end up not taking the necessary steps. I consciously make an effort to always take action steps towards an intended outcome. While I recognize that not every step will be correct, the key is to adjust as necessary along the way. Once a task is at hand and after ample analysis and planning, it becomes about taking massive action, evaluating its effectiveness, and making adjustments if needed to continue progressing. What are some of the keys to effective decision-making? A concept I learned from a Tony Robbins book is to see things as they are, not better or worse, just as they truly are. I believe I have a good ability to avoid getting emotional over decisions, which allows me to make logical decisions. Once emotion is involved in a business decision, it becomes a potential recipe for disaster. How do you build and maintain strong professional relationships with colleagues and mentors? Honesty is critical. Throughout my career, I've had people disagree with what I have to say, but they know my perspective is rooted in integrity and honesty. As long as you maintain honesty, even if it's not well received initially, most people will eventually respect it. What continuing education or training initiatives are you currently involved with to stay ahead? I participate in several mastermind groups. These groups meet regularly through different mediums like email, conference calls, or Zoom to discuss various business topics and the overall financial markets. What methods or techniques do you employ to help set achievable goals and track progress? I adhere to the SMART method for goal setting. This involves making goals specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. I believe it is essential to have a way to measure progress, ensure goals are attainable yet ambitious, and understand the relevance and worth of the goals. Setting a time limit is also crucial to achieving these goals. Navigating challenges. How do you handle difficult customers, clients, or coworkers? I pride myself on being objective in disagreements. It's important to truly understand the other side's perspective by seeing through their eyes. Many times, people are quick to react emotionally in disagreements, leading to statements they might regret. I strive to avoid making statements that can't be retracted. What are the most crucial qualities a leader should possess, and how do you embody them? Leading from the front is vital. I have never asked my partners, colleagues, or employees to do something I haven't done, am not doing, or am unwilling to do. People are more comfortable following someone who has first-hand experience of the tasks at hand. Can you share an example of helping a colleague overcome a significant challenge? Instead of giving a specific example, I'll share a mindset I've instilled in my employees over the last 20 years. First ACT. Humans naturally avoid uncomfortable tasks, but my first ACT rule dictates that the task you've been putting off becomes your first action the next morning. This practice builds comfort in discomfort. How do you decide what to do yourself and what to delegate? For the past decade, I've been writing down my agenda and goals for the next day. I tackle my first act goals in the morning and then assign priorities, 1 to 5, to other tasks. I personally handle the top priorities but delegate anything with a lower priority, if possible. This system helps in organizing tasks efficiently. How do you motivate your team for outstanding results? Our office motto is, "Nobody cares, work harder." We foster a culture of accountability, where everyone is aware of each other's goals. This transparency helps drive motivation and ensures that everyone is moving towards their objectives. This detailed interview with Cardia provides a glimpse into the principles and practices that have guided him throughout his distinguished career in the financial services industry. Expertise and achievements. How did your early experiences in the financial industry shape your approach to asset management today? Starting my career as a registered representative in 1996 allowed me to build a robust understanding of the equities markets. Initially focused on short-term trading, I gradually recognized the value of long-term asset management. This realization prompted me to shift my business model and investment philosophy away from day trading objectives. Now, with nearly 3 decades in the industry, my approach combines a deep understanding of stocks, bonds, options, and private equity with a focus on sustained growth and asset management. What do you consider your most significant professional achievement? One of my proudest achievements is company founding Augurey Ventures after successfully managing multiple private equity funds. Over my career, I've been a part of over $1 billion worth of funding in venture capital transactions. This accomplishment underscores the depth and breadth of my experience in structuring and managing private equity funds. The ongoing maintenance of my retail business, which caters to high net worth individuals globally, is also a testament to my commitment to excellence and client satisfaction. Can you elaborate on your strategy for successfully managing private equity funds? Managing private equity funds requires a comprehensive understanding of both market dynamics and individual client needs. My strategy focuses on aligning fund objectives with investor expectations, ensuring that the structures are robust yet flexible. By balancing risk with potential returns and maintaining transparent communication with stakeholders, I have been able to achieve consistent results that meet or exceed client goals. Vision for the future. What is your vision for the future of financial services, particularly in asset management? The future of financial services will see an increasing reliance on technology, both in terms of data analytics and client interaction. However, I believe the human element will remain crucial. Personalized service and tailored strategies will differentiate successful firms from others. In asset management, the focus will continue to evolve towards sustainable and responsible investing, reflecting both the environmental consciousness and financial goals of clients. How do you plan to adapt to these changes in the industry? I am actively involved in mastering new technologies that can enhance client service and investment performance. Participating in mastermind groups allows me to stay at the forefront of industry trends and innovations. By integrating these insights into my investment strategies, I can offer solutions that leverage cutting-edge technology while maintaining a personal touch. What advice would you give to upcoming financial advisors looking to make an impact? Focus on building strong, honest relationships with your clients. Trust is paramount in this industry. Stay adaptable and be open to continuous learning. The financial landscape is constantly changing, and the ability to pivot and adapt will set you apart. Lastly, prioritize action over analysis. While it's important to plan and strategize, taking definitive steps toward your goals will ultimately drive success. Frank Cardia has shared his journey and insights with candor and clarity. His experiences underscore a commitment to leadership, innovation, and client-centric service. As he looks to the future, Cardia remains focused on integrating technology with personalized financial strategies to continue delivering exceptional results in the financial industry.